Good morning, everyone. I wanted to do this video last night, and I'm serious. I got my cast off and fell asleep. It just feels so relaxing to have my arm back. I can't hardly move it this morning. It's very, very tender, very sore from the cast. But when I was at work yesterday, I was kind of scribbling. I'll show you on this sheet of paper. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it real quick. This is about my preschool planning for the next year. You know, when I first started my job back in September, I was told that I'm going to be the main teacher. And I was going to take over the classroom as the main teacher. And we did kind of had it planned out that I would take control of the daycare classroom 2-year-olds starting January 1st for the new year. And I get to decorate the classroom any way I want to. I can purchase any new toys that I want for the kiddos. I can do centers, and I do all the lesson planning, curriculum. I am a official teacher. And just a side note, that is just amazing to think I have a job where I can teach other children. And one of the things I am definitely teaching these kids is please, thank you, and manners. Respect your teachers, because these kids do not do that. I'm also wanting to teach them no hitting your friends, no biting your friends, no kicking your friends, no pushing your friends, and to share all your toys. So I have been watching many YouTube videos during my time off of work with my wrist, and I've really got a lot of ideas that I was jotting down on this paper here, and super excited to start planning for January 1st for 2023. I am an official teacher. I have been certified in CPR once again, and first aid. So I'm super excited to have my certificates now. And it's just been a slow process of actually doing my classroom as my own and taking over from the other teacher now because of my fall. And I've had help in there. And so I want to kind of go over a couple of my ideas of things that I'm going to do. And as I do these things throughout the next year, I will bring you along with me. And we're going to be doing a lot of craft projects, lesson curriculum, and just decoration for the classroom. And I'm going to bring you along with me when I do that. So first thing I need to do is watch more videos. There is so many videos out there, and I am going to actually set up my own Pandora for the daycare. We listen to music pretty much all day long, and one of the kids' favorite songs right now is I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. And they jump up and down, up and down. And I cannot wait until my wrist is healed and I can lose my weight, because I want to get right in there with them and I want to exercise, and it's going to be great for me. As of right now, with the cast on, I wasn't able to even get up off the floor. So I've been sitting in a chair, and these 2-year-olds like to climb in my chair, and they're not listening very well. So yeah, it's going to be great to set up my own Pandora and have my own music for the classroom. And then I'm also going to set up my own YouTube channel just for the daycare. And all the daycare stuff can go on that channel. And I will make sure that you guys have that link below. And then I'm also going to add to that our own songs that we're going to sing, and maybe video of me doing the classroom work with the kids and all that. So, you know, I was thinking, man, I wish I had my house, because if I would have had my house running my own daycare and in my basement of my house would have been something that I probably would have done on my own as a single mom. And instead of working for someone else and doing this, I had everything I needed to do that at my house. Now I'm going to have to, purchase a home on my own for my children if I'm going to ever do this on my own. But this is something that I don't mind working for another company. And this daycare that I'm working at is across the street from where I live. So I can walk there and go to work. And it's just a straight up 9 to 6 job with an hour lunch every day. And it's just so relaxing as far as taking care of children. And, they're not messing up my own home. So I guess it's a good thing. And I just have to keep myself from getting hurt. Okay, so I need to print off ABCs. And this is for, like, above their coats, we have their initial. So the kid knows where to put their backpack and their coat. And so I am saying I want to put their names, full-on names, on the wall. And so I'm going to be cutting out each one of their names and their initials. And as I get new kids in, I need to have that same paper and all that so it all matches to put on the walls. Folder labels, I need to use colored sheets on pads. We have folders that are next to the wall, and each kid's name is on a folder, and that's where they put all their schoolwork that they've done in their personalized folder, and their parents know just to grab their folder and see the wonderful artwork that they've made for the week. Purchase wall decor. I need wall decor for emotions, days of the week, months of the year, maybe even my own personal teacher calendar, shapes, seasons, weather, colors, ABCs, and numbers. So I'm going to be purchasing those. The lady who is in the classroom now, the teacher, she's still going to be there, and at some point, she says she wants me to take over the classroom, so I bring in whatever I want. Most of the things in the classroom, she says she has bought personally, and I'm not 100% sure what all she has purchased and what all she has not purchased. So I want to make sure that I get the things that I want for the classroom so she can have her items back and take them home with her when she leaves. I need to be able to purchase duct tape. We're going to make a road on the floor there, and so I need painter's tape to help hang things up on the wall, staples and stapler, and 3-drawer cabinet and drawer contact paper holder. I need to make a lesson planning teacher books tub just for teacher books, because she has her books separate than the kids' books because they tear everything up there too. So thrift store books will go over in a reading nook area, and my good books, the really funny books, the ones that the kids really like, need to go in a separate tub. And so I'm going to be purchasing a bunch of those. I am going to be, like I said, doing my own personal monthly calendar planner. I want to buy me a bunch of teacher clothes to wear to school. I did see this cute, and I've already ordered it, I think, Pete the Cat t-shirt, and it says, I love my little friends, or something like that, and it's Pete the Cat. And so I think they will really like that when I walk in wearing that. But anything cartoon or teacher related, I definitely want to start stocking up on t-shirts and clothing to wear for that. A teacher tumbler, I have already purchased that. I would like, it says love, teach, something, inspire, or something like that on it. So I got that. I went ahead and purchased me a lanyard to keep my work badge in, so I can have it around my neck. I can always use it whenever I need to log in and out instead of digging through my purse on that. I'm going to get a teacher bag So every day when I walk into the classroom, I can bring from home what we're going to be doing for that day. Everything can be organized. I want to do it for the new year, for the whole year, and have all my curriculum all in like Ziploc bags or something where I can take it in. If we're doing like a letter, like I would like to do a letter a day. No, I think I want to do a letter a week, and so I want to be able to do lessons for that letter or color or something like that. It actually might be a day, because I was thinking every day I would like to bring in something new, and then we'll just rotate maybe. And so I haven't figured it out exactly, but I do know that instead of just ABCs all at once, I would like to spread it all out. I definitely want to do a color a week, with different laminated pictures that we can say, what's the color for the week? Oh, it's purple. Oh, purple eggplant, purple balloon, things like that. And I can show the kids. Then that way it's just in their head, the color of the week. And then we're going to talk about everything that's purple, for that week. Teacher daily stuff. So I'm looking around the classroom right now and I'm thinking, wow, she's got a lot of personal items. She's got ibuprofen, she's got a hairbrush, she's got hair ties, she's got hand sanitizer and Kleenex boxes and all this kind of stuff around her room. She's got her own personal CDs and music that she's bought for the kids to listen to, her own Alexas there, that kind of thing. And so I definitely want to be able to purchase all these items that I keep there, and nice and secure so the kids can't get to it. But stuff that I will personally have, even a snack drawer would be nice to have. That's mine personally, and that, I just keep thinking, when I'm in this room all day long. I don't leave. So from 9 to 6, except for my lunch break, I'm in this room, and I can run the classroom the way I want to with my 8 kids, and I'm responsible for those 8 kids. We, on nice weather days, do go outside. If it's not nice, like today, it's 27 degrees as a high. It's going to be very cold. I'm not going to be doing outside recess, so I need to be able to do activities inside that will keep these kids moving and active, and ready for nap time. So I definitely want my own personal daily stuff and personal hygiene and snacks. I want to print labels for all the toys and all my teacher stuff. I need to be printing labels and making so I know where everything is, and if I ever have a substitute, they know exactly where everything is. That is one thing that Miss Courtney, the other teacher in the classroom right now, she's got everywhere, and it's wonderful to be able to say, I don't have to ask, where is the Kleenexes, because it says Kleenexes, and it's, or I don't have to say, or even the kids don't even have to say, where's the cars go, because it says cars, so that kind of thing. I want to label everything in the classroom. I need to purchase all the decor, the trim for the bulletin boards, and anything I want to put on a bulletin board. I want to recreate a brand new circle time circle and area, and I want to make it really cool and really fun for the kids. I want to recreate the reading nook with new books, and I want to make it really fun with everybody has a pillow that they can sit and they can read, and we can have story time, or I can read to them, someone else can come in and read to them, or the kids can sit alone and read. I definitely want to recreate a new toy area. We have a lot of buckets right now with blocks, balls, and it takes forever to pick up. I want to minimize the clutter and have really cool toys And then at home, I would like to rotate the toys in and out. And especially depending on the theme that we're doing for that month, and we'll talk about that here in a second, I want to be able to rotate those toys in and out and be able to do that in the toy area. And I also want to redo the whole teacher area. Right now, everything's behind the table, and the kids are not supposed to be back there, but they get into the, because they're two, they do get into the teacher area, and I need it locked and secured. I don't want them messing with my crafts. I don't want them messing with my personal items. I don't want them messing with anything. So I've got to come up with some kind of new cabinet with a lock on it or something, so they cannot get into the teacher area. Educational toys. I need to purchase a lot more educational toys. Right now they've got some they've got some sensory items, and they get into those tubs all the time when they're not supposed to. It's behind the table again, and they just get into all that stuff. They're two, and it's just so frustrating to be constantly, get out of that, get out of that. And especially when they come over from the 1-year-old class and then over to the 2-year-old class, they just have no rules to everything. They like to climb on the step stool to go to the sink, and so we're constantly having to remove that, put it up. They tip over chairs. They like to climb on chairs. So I want to try to reorganize the classroom some way, less chaos in that classroom, and keep things decluttered and very structured as I am beginning this. I do plan on making a trip to the Dollar Tree and trying to buy as much for $1 that I can as far as school curriculum. But again, I have to be very, very picky because they are 2 years old. I do want to purchase a lot more Dollar Tree workbooks and things like that that I can print off and copy as sheets. And then once I buy it the one time, then I have all the curriculum I need, and we'll just have it for each theme. So talking about each theme, I wanted to go over our monthly theme and what we have. So the school year technically starts in August, even though I will be starting in January. And August is all about me, body parts, emotion, and feelings. September is fall, apples, acorns, trees, and autumn. October is pumpkins, Halloween, scarecrows. November is Thanksgiving, turkeys, pilgrims, Indians. December is Christmas, gingerbread, soldiers, Frosty the Snowman, Christmas trees, and Santa. January is snow, winter, polar bears, and snowflakes. February is Valentine's Day and dinosaurs. March is spring, rainbows, St. Patrick's Day, and Dr. Seuss month. April is bugs, rain, and flowers. May is community helpers. So community helpers will be like police department, fire department, librarian, post office, teachers, that kind of thing. June is ocean, fish, sand, and beaches. And July is summer, fun, camping, bubbles, and 4th of July. So those are going to be the themes for the daycare for the year. And I will be able to organize and plan all my curriculum around all of that. And so just want to say I'm so super excited about becoming a teacher. I have been a 2-year-old teacher. The first time I was a single mom, and it was so much fun. I had so much fun. As a matter of fact, that's where I met my second husband. And, unfortunately, that marriage didn't work out either. But I do love being able to communicate back and forth with the parents. And I love being able to meet the new people that are coming into the classroom. And I just love these kids with all my heart. These are foster kids. I think I've said that before in one of my videos. And So these kids don't have the structure pretty much at home and the love that they need, and I get to do it for them. And so I am just feeling so very blessed to be able to work at this daycare across the street from where I live. And I'm just so thankful because I get to take my own children there. They will be able to go to daycare for free, and um, I'm constantly with them. And they will, in the summertime, be able to do field trips and have a social life outside of just being with mom and being with dad all the time. And so I'm super excited about that. They have their friends at the bus stop there. And so, yeah, it's great. They are going to have a lot of fun, I'm sure. And so I just want to make this video. I'm just super excited and feeling very blessed and loving my job as a teacher. Like I said, I could be making so much more money doing this on my own at my own house if I had that opportunity. And that may be something in the future that I can do. I am working on that. And, it kind of depends on how things go post-divorce. And so I'm just overwhelmed with blessings that God's provided when He took me out of that home with my marriage and with my ex-husband, and He's removed us out of that home from whatever God didn't want me to be a part of that was happening there, and He placed us into this apartment here. And I was working for the city at first, and I loved my job as an event coordinator for the city. I am a planner, and I love organizing. I think that's why I like this teaching job so much. But it was very active, and it was very heavy lifting and things that my body just can't do anymore because I'm getting too old, and my body's not working as well as it should. And then it was just like that. I got this job across the street. I wasn't even looking. I went over there for my interview. She hired me right on the spot. And she's like, "When can you start?" And I was like, "Tomorrow." It was so great. And it was something where it is just 2 minutes from where I live. And I love it. I can walk there on a nice day and get my exercise, still come home and do my lunch break, and I don't have to go out to eat, and I don't have to be there, and I get fresh air, and I just love having that job so close to where I live. And it is 2 streets over from my house where my ex-husband is living. And so I do love that I am right there as a mom, available for my kid. I can go pick him up at the school if he's sick. I am not even 5 minutes to the school, and I'm there. So it is very, very laid back at the daycare. The teachers there are super nice. And it's not a church like where I worked at before. When I worked with 2-year-olds, it wasn't a church, but it is a daycare where I can tell and show the love of Jesus. As of right now, I'm wearing a shirt. You guys cannot even see it, I don't think, but it says, "His grace is enough." And let's talk about Jesus Christ. His grace is enough. And He has put me right where He wants me. And I don't know why I am unable to move away from my ex-husband. I don't know why God tells me to still love him even though he divorced me, and even though he is off doing his own thing with his new girlfriend. And I don't know why God has put me at this daycare right here, and being so close. I think it's for my protection. I think it's for my child's protection. But God's making it all work out. isn't he? So I am super excited of the things that are to come, and I wanted to share that with you guys and encourage you guys this morning. You know, everything that's happened to me was just so quick that it happened, and I had no clue what God was going to do in my life. But He's got big plans. He's got big plans, and talking to you guys, encouraging you guys every morning here on YouTube is one of the big plans I know that God has for me. He is laid it on my heart to help other single moms out there, and so I just want to encourage you guys to you know, follow your dreams and your desires that you have, because God gives those desires to you. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I am being fulfilled spiritually by God. I am being fulfilled emotionally by God with His grace and His love for me and Him providing. And He's just leading me. It seems to be very slowly, but I am aware of what God's doing in my life, and it is not by mistake. I am where I'm at. So, wanted to share all that with you guys, and I pray that you have a blessed day. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. Bye.